Hi, Ken Roberts, President of World City. Today's episode of Trade Matters will look at Taiwan and the United States, how they trade together. In the background, of course, is a recent flap, a phone call between Donald Trump and the leadership in Taiwan, irritating the leadership in China. Follow us on social media. Thank you for watching. All right, let's jump right in. Just to give you the idea today is just to give you some of the context of the trading relationship between the United States and Taiwan, how it compares to the United States and China's trading relationship. For starters, Taiwan is the 10th most important U.S. trade partner, so not insignificant. China is number one. China's total trade is about 8 times as great as Taiwan's, to give you a sense. Another interesting sort of little tidbit, if you look at China's trade with the United States, it's number one by value and number one by tonnage. So a lot of trade and a lot of heavy trade as well. That's going to be not only the electronics, then it's going to be the apparel and things like that. If you look at Taiwan's trade with the United States, it's a little different. Ranks number 10, as I mentioned previously, but ranks number 100 by tonnage. What does that tell you? It tells you from Taiwan, you're getting a lot of very high value electronics, high value things that are lightweight and tend to fly. So let's take a quick look at what we export to Taiwan and what we import from Taiwan. A quick rundown on the top 10 exports to Taiwan. Number 1 is computer chips, followed by civilian aircraft and parts. Machinery and parts for semiconductor machinery, that's number 3. Number 4 is cell phones. Interesting, but those are going to be cell phones that are almost certainly imported into the United States and then re-exported with value added. Number 5 is medical technology. 6 and 7, corn and soybeans. So the agricultural sector in the United States benefits from that trade relationship. Number 8 is going to be military equipment. It's going to be missiles, bombs, grenades, things like that. Number 9 is going to be scrap iron and steel. A little bit of an unusual thing to see be going there, but in Taiwan they can certainly use that scrap iron and steel to manufacture. And number 10 is going to be photosensitive semiconductors and parts, and that's a rapidly growing part of sort of that semiconductor space of technology. On the import side, the number 1 import from Taiwan is going to be computer chips, followed by cell phones and computers, motor vehicle parts. Number 5 is cameras and camcorders. That is overall, when you look at all of U.S. trade, that's an area of trade that is going down precipitously, largely because of the advent of the camera on the cell phone. The number 6 import is going to be, interesting enough, screws, nuts, bolts, washers, that kind of hardware. Unrecorded media for audio is going to be number 7. Computer parts is 8. Imports of returned exports is number 9. Those are going to be things that are coming back into the United States from Taiwan after having been repaired or serviced for some reason. And then the number 10 import from Taiwan is equipment and parts for exercising. So the fitness craze in the United States, we owe a tip of a hat to Taiwan for that. That's a quick look at how the United States trades with Taiwan. Again, the high point would be that Taiwan is the number 10 U.S. trade partner, so very important, but its trade is about 1/8 of the trade that we have with China, the number 1 U.S. trade partner. Thank you for watching. See you next week.